Hey guys, welcome back to Skirmish Miniature Gaming. It's Luke and Alan, and we've got some more Warcry again for you today, and we have mics.
Testing.
Yeah. So hopefully this will make the games a bit better audio-wise, especially for my opponent, whoever's playing. You'll be able to hear them as well as you can hear me. But other than that, it'll just diminish you better in the game, and you'll be able to hear properly what we're saying. Obviously, just improving the quality. This comes down a lot to our Patreon members, and we do say it all the time, and this is just proof that it does work and it helps build the channel and improve the quality. So if you do want to sign up and support us, you should know by now that we are doing things. The lights are up, they're helping to shed a lot more light on the games and on the intros, etc., which makes it far better quality. We've bought things like tripods, we've got the mics now, which we've saved up for over months from our Patreon members' money, and it all goes towards it, and we get new models, scenery, etc. We've got new mats coming for Warcry and Kill Team. It's all because of the Patreon members that we're able to do that, so thank you guys so much. Today we're going to be doing some Chaos versus Chaos Warcry. Thought we'd bring back the Chaos to mix things up a bit, because we've had a lot of the old Sigmar bands facing off against each other. For me that's the second game. It's going to be L's Untamed Beasts versus my Splintered Fang, two quite strong lists.
And I'm
the
going
beasts,
double prowler.
So L's built up another kit bash together, another
monstrosity of a kit bash.
A crawler. So that's going to be interesting, another prowler on the field. But otherwise, hope you enjoy this one, guys. Like I say, go over and sign up to Patreon. We've got a second game on today, as always, every week. Which is going to be Iron Golems versus the Unmade, so go and check that one out as well. Otherwise, enjoy this one, and we'll see you there. Okay then, so warbands for today, it's going to be Splintered Fang versus the Untamed Beast, two hefty lists here, and Al's managed to convert himself another Roctus Prowler, which is looking awesome, so I'm going to be excited to see how these teams work, because I haven't gone easy with the Splintered Fang either today. I have to go with lots of serpents, and I have done, so we've got my 6 serpent list. With the Serpent Caller just in behind there. Then we've got the True Blood herself, the leader. I've got I believe that is a Venom Blood with Blade and Barbed Whip. And then I've got 3 Clear Bloods just to round out the list and help grab the objectives. So that is me for today. Al, Untamed Beasts?
You got three planes runners there. Similarly for objective grabbing and so forth. Got the Beast Speaker there with the 2 Rock Tusks. The newly converted one, he used to be a Prey Taker and he got touched by Chaos, and so out of respect that he used to be a human member of the clan, they fashioned his helmet to fit him and strap some armor on him, but now he acts as a Prey Taker. Roctus Prowler. That's
pretty awesome.
And then because my points were a bit weird, I've thrown in a Great Bray Shaman. And of course the Heart Eater leader there. That's it, I think.
Nice. Yeah, so that's
pretty
the two
elite-y.
sides. Okay then, so the table setup for today is, as you can see, using a lot of the original Warcry terrain today is the best stuff to use for Warcry really, and I do like to mix it up with the terrain a lot of the time. And obviously the board as well. This is the Beast of Chaos Shrine that you can buy from Games Workshop as well that I've thrown in. It suits the Chaos stuff really nicely, especially the Untamed Beasts. So what we're doing today is the Comet. We chose to play it because we've never done it before. So you use the 4 table quarters and the centre essentially, and you roll a dice before the first initiative roll off. Doesn't really matter who rolls that, I suppose, whoever won priority. On a 1 to 4, it'll land in 1, 2, 3 or 4 of the table quarters, although it might be different way it's numbered, but that's the way it works. And then a 5 or a 6, it lands bang in the centre. That's at the start of the second battle round, sorry, not the first. And then it ends after 3 battle rounds, and whoever holds it will win. So there's only 2 battle rounds to actually get yourself onto that Comet as well. So we'll do a roll off priority L and just see who wants to claim red or blue. And it will be Alan. Red or blue, my friend. Okay then, so deployment has been chosen. Al chose to be red for the Untamed Beasts. So he has deployed shield there and dagger there, and his hammer will come in from there. My shield is there with my serpent collar and surrounded by his serpents, and then it's kind of similar with your Packmaster and the 2 Roctus. Actually, it's really cool. Nice verses there, I suppose. Serpent, a not Plains Runner, that is a Clear Blood. and Trueblood, and then Al's got his 2 planes runners and his leader there in the middle, and I've got my hammer coming on that side. So it's looking nice. Second battle round, the hammers will come on, and along with the comet as well. But first battle round, what we'll do actually first, Al, draw me a twist card, and we'll see what goes with the game type. So bitter rivals. Okay, so bitter rivals is that if our leaders fight each other and only each other, they get +1 attack, +1 strength. Pretty awesome. Pretty brutal as well. But it's going to be into initiative roll-off, I think, Al. Go for it if you like. Untamed Beasts. We're looking at a double five and double three, and 2 singles. Nice. And then for the serpents, we've got a double 5, double 4. Wow, 3 doubles. I don't think I've ever rolled that before.
Wow.
Double 5, double 3, and a double 4. Nice. And then we've both got 1 wild dice each. Al has the initiative though, by a long mile there. I can't even take it from him, so he's going to get to choose wild dice first here. Okay, so initiative dice have been put down. Al made a 555, I made a 333. And that means Al will get initiative for the Untamed Beast. The comet does not come down yet. It's first battle round, just moving around and killing stuff really, positioning yourself for where you think it's going to drop. Other than that, it's going to be Untamed Beasts, round 1.
Do that and take my chances.
Rock Tusk then, yeah?
Yeah. He's going to pounce up to here, so that's about 4 inches movement, I guess.
And then jump down.
And then with the other 4 inches,
jump straight down.
Leap into contact with him.
Now you need to roll a dice just to see if you do so for any damage from the jump, for impact damage.
And am I wanting high or low here?
Low. Okay, so then at the end of that movement, you suffer the damage for the 3. Then you are going to use your trip 5, yeah?
Yep.
Use Pounce at the end of the move, which causes 5 damage, am I right in saying?
Yep.
So that's 5 damage already to my Trueblood. So Strength 4, Toughness 4 then, to go into the Trueblood. 4 attacks, so you need 4s, 2 hits, it's about average really.
Yeah.
So the Rock Tusk caused 9 damage overall that round. And I believe that's it. I'm then going to go with the Trueblood here, so we'll see what we're going to do. Okay then, so I'm going to fall back here with my Trueblood through the gap there, and just get boom into that gap. Just going to move slightly around the corner there, and then I'll be within 3 hopefully of the Rock Tusk. Yes, we will. And then I'll net him for a double 4, which means that you can't move or disengage this round with him. I love that move. Well, so then the leader's going to move in,
he's just going to charge straight in there.
Yeah, and then have an attack.
Yep.
So you're going to onslaught with your double 3.
I'm going to spin the double.
And make sure that you take down my leader, because you're also on +1 attack, +1 strength anyway from the Bitter Rivals twist that we drew. So this is going to be brutal. How many attacks is that now? 6?
That's now 6 attacks.
6 attacks. So you're out of ability dice now.
Strength 5.
Strength 5. So you're on 3s here. So re-rolling that 1. And that is going to be 3 hits and a crit. So that's 11 damage already. I was on 9, was I? So I'm dead.
I moved.
Okay, so that was perfect actually for you, because I had 9 damage already and then 11 more from the... so onslaught was definitely important there, I think. Got you the kill. So that is the leader done. It's on to me. The leader, as I just said to Al, is going to get swarmed by serpents now we're angry. So the serpent's 6 movement, which I just find daft, is going to be pushing a serpent right into the leader there. Sorry. And then I'm going to get an load of attacks with the serpents there. So this is going to be 5 attacks, 5s or 6s here. A hit and a crit, that is 5 damage. So the Beast Speaker's activating, going to do a range 3 attack into the snakes, yeah?
Yeah.
The serpents. So what's that going to be?
4 attacks at strength 4.
Go for it. So I'm toughness lower than that, so toughness 2. 3s are needed, so that's 4 hits to be fair, not bad at all. So 4 damage, I've got 4 health left. Can you do it here?
I'll do it again.
Close. Need a crit here. Oh! Oh, why did I do it? Why did I call it? So yeah, perfect amount of damage from the Beast Speaker. Very well done. She makes up for the Rock Tusk being pinned down. Yeah, the clear blood will go into the Rock Tusk whilst he's held up. So 4-inch move just gets him into the base contact, and then it'll be not great. 4 attacks. It's not too bad. strength 3, so that's going to be on 5s. Oh, 2 crits. That is 6 damage from the Clear Blood. Not bad. So that's the That's that Rock Tusk on 7 damage because of the damage from falling earlier on. The impact damage. So then it's just onto the 2 Plains Runners for you, Al, because the Rock Tusk is not going to be able to do anything this round, I don't think.
I think this Plains Runner, he's looked up into the sky and he sees something flying down, and he wants to position himself to maybe get a look at it when it lands.
Yeah.
So he's just going to double move.
Get himself over that side.
Get himself over there and
Nice.
just stare at the sky.
Okay, onto the serpents here. So it's going to be, we'll do a move for 6 with one of these serpents. We'll get right into your leader there. He's got more than enough move. Just get down the side there. And then that is going to be 5 more attacks from another load of serpents into your leader. And that is only the crit though, because I need 5s and 6s. So that's 9 damage so far on the leader. That's those serpents done. You've just got 1 Plains Runner left on.
Yeah.
He's going to move as well. He's moving into combat with the serpents.
Yep.
There he goes. And then go for it. And that is going to be 3 hits there. So that is
3 damage.
3 damage, nice. Okay, so serpents 6 again to move in there. More than enough movement just to get within an inch. And that's going to be 5 more attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be 5s and 6s. Oh, no crits that time, so that is just 1 hit for 1 damage. Well, that's all of Al's bin anyway, so I'm just going to keep moving in serpents here. After another damage there, I'm got enough to move around with 6 again there. Just to get within an inch anyway, so it's another 5 attacks. Just slowly dying of venom poisoning. Oh, another damage. No crits coming here, so okay, that's tough. So then 6-inch move with this serpent gets them into the corner there, which then I'll have an inch to, if I move that counter a bit, to then attack the Plains Runner. So we'll do 5 more attacks into him. Okay, so actually we're going to use Poisoned Weapon for a double on those serpents so that I have counters being 1 higher strength than your toughness. So that's 5 attacks instead of Onslaught. I think it's going to be better. So 3s to wound you now.
Ooh.
Oh, that really did help because that's now going to be 3 damage and 2 crits. That was 10 damage from 1 serpent, my life. If that had been against the leader, that would have been even worse because that would have killed the leader there. I'm really good I didn't do that, but yeah, Plains Runner's out either way, that's still awesome. And then I've got a serpent left here and the serpent caller. Serpent caller will go next. He's just going to move to there. So he's got his range 8 darts that he can throw, so he's going to got 1 attack on strength 3, so 5s. On a 5 or a crit? Nope. Might as well do it anyway. Then we'll use Snake Charmer, charm a serpent in the middle to attack once more, but I won't obviously have the upper hand on this one. It's going to be 5s and crits again here. Here we go. And that's still only 2 hits against the leader. He's been quite lucky to be fair. He hasn't taken many crits, so he could be dead by now. So it's just 2 more damage. And then I think these serpents here will just move up in behind for when the others start dying, also that I've got an option to move back next round if the comet lands in that quarter. Otherwise, that is the end of that round. There's nothing else to really focus on other than going into the second round here. See where the comet's landing first, actually, more than anything, because that happens in the big start of the hero phase before initiative roll-off. So I'll roll it here. A 2, so we'll see where that lands. Right then, so table quarter 2 was that quarter over there, went straight down through the top of the ruin there, and it does count as being on the battlefield floor. We just put it on there so you guys can see whereabouts it is. But if somebody's on top, they are going to need to be right on top there in the centre to be able to be within a few inches of it. Okay, go then for Untamed Beasts. What are you getting? Oh, trip 4. Quad could be in play next round, and then you got 3 singles towards initiative. That's a very nice roll. Initiative roll off though for the serpents. Ooh, oh, triple as well, 2 and a double. So once again, I won't probably get an initiative, but I have a double 4, 2, and a single. So Al will get to choose wild dice first here. Okay, so wild dice, Al made a double 6, and I made a quad 2, so I'll be having the quad action this round. Right then, so first of all, we brought in reserve, starting with Al's Untamed Beasts. So you've got the Great Grey Shaman and a Plains Runner coming on that side, and on my flank, unfortunately the opposite side to the comet now, is my Whip, Venomblood, and I've got my 2 clear bloods coming in as well. So this is going to be a hard round, I think, but we'll see how it goes. It's going to be Untamed Beasts, battle round 2. Disengaging 3 inches then, with the leader. He's getting all hell out of there. What are these goddamn snakes on this goddamn battlefield? And then what's he going to do though? So he's going to make a move. So he's going to go around the corner there and then just go underneath, I guess. So he's that's it for him because he's disengaged. So that's as far as he can go. Okay, so I'm going to move these serpents in here for a move action. Then I'm going to activate for a quad Paralyzing Venom, which until the end of the fighter's activation, add the value of the ability to damage allocated by critical hits from attack actions made by this fighter, which isn't much, it just adds 2. And after each attack action made by this fighter, roll a dice on a 5 or 6 until the end of the battle round. You're netted essentially. So I've only got 5 attacks. It's a big spend on a quad for only 1 attack action here, but if I get a crit, then I get plus 2 damage for the value as well. No, that sucks. I didn't even get a hit. Oh dear, that's awful. Okay. Which means after each attack action, don't have to hit to roll the paralysing though. This is what I mainly want, to be honest. So 5 or a 6, you're bitten. Yeah, oh, I thought I had it. Oh, so close. Okay, so the Rock Tusk is going to go for the Clear Blood over on the right hand side there, which means you're going to be 4 attacks, I think. So it's going to be 4 attacks on 3s. Ooh. Okay, so 2 hits and a crit. Probably enough to kill me, to be honest. I have to check it though. Okay, he's not dead, so you're going to have to use another attack action here to take him out. He's on 1 health remaining. So doing it again, and you're just about to it. So cause enough to take him out. That is the Clear Blood down, but a nice soak up of 2 loads of actions from the Rock Tusk, I will say that. Okay, I'm going to activate a Serpent, and I'll tell you what, actually, I think I might actually use Rush, because that would be perfect. So use my double 4 to Rush, so the Serpent now has 7 move. So 7 is enough to get me, well 8's enough to get me down to the side there, and I got another 6 from my second move, 3 to get up the side, and then another 3 to jump bang on the middle of the objective, which, even though it's below, that's the only spot you can be up there pretty much where you can be within 3 of the centre of that objective. So I've grabbed that spot at the moment. So a lot of movement, and I've used my last ability dice, but I'm on it. So the Rock Tusk over here is going to go, and he's going to attack into the Serpents. So attacking from the Rock Tusk, 4 attacks. You could Onslaught, I guess, for 5. Okay, so go for it. 3s. 4 hits. So Rock Tusk's going to move, yeah?
He'll do a pounce.
Okie dokie, so you're just going to move into those guys. Pounce into the Serpent there, and then you're going to cause 4 damage with the 4. And that Serpent will be down to, or Serpents, those Serpents will be down to 4 health. Yeah, let's just go with Serpents. We'll do the ones on the left here, and they're just going to attack into the Rock Tusk. So that's going to be 5 attacks. I've got no ability dice left, so it's just 5s and 6s here. Oh, no crit still from them, but that's 3 hits for 3 damage to be fair. And another load. Oh, we do get a crit, that's another 4 damage, so that's 7 overall to the Rock Tusk. So you're going to use your double 6, yeah?
For rush.
Okay. Are you going to rush with?
And that he's normally 5 inches movement, so now he's 6.
6 for the
battle. So if I double move, he's got more than enough to run around the back of here and
get into there, yeah.
Directly underneath and onto the actual objective.
Yep, that's fine. My go again then. It's just going to be 2 loads of attacks again from the other Serpent that's in combat with the Prowlet. I'm just trying to take him out here. So 5 attacks again, needing some crits here. Oh dear. Okay, so only a hit, and then another load, a damage, and a crit. So that's 5 damage overall. Double run with the Plains Runner, yeah. Down the steps and down to that side, so you don't have to hurt yourself there. Coming down. We've got these Serpents here. Could do with a much better roll for this load of attacks. Try and even it out a bit. So 5 attacks from the Serpents. Crit and a hit, that's better. 5 damage. So that's 3 health left for the Prowler, and it's on to your last 2 on that flank there, Al. So 4 movement for the Great Bray. He's going to push him up to there. He's got a second move. So 2 attacks ranged into my Serpents. I'm toughness 3 now because you're attacking somebody above you. So you need 4s, and you get 1 hit for 3 damage though. It's going to be my Serpent Caller. He will move to there and do my range 2 attack into the Prowler. So my range 2 attack then, 4 attacks on 4s. Hey, hit and 2 crits, that'll do it. That's 10 damage. That's actually really good from the Serpent Caller. Down goes the Rock Tusk. He's finally killed this round. The Venom got to him.
He sacrificed himself.
And the biggest snake of them all, the Cobra, was launched off the end of my arm and completely took you out there. Double moving, 10, and just jumping into my Serpent Caller. And then that's him done. For me, it's just going to be double moving everything down that flank, so I'll come back to you with once we've finished all that. So there we go, I've moved down that flank a bit more. Probably not going to make it within range of the objective next round, to be honest, but that's them done. So that's the end of the round. Last battle round 3 here. We'll do an initiative roll off. There's no more reserves to come in, so let's see what we're getting. The Serpents are getting...
Oh, wow.
A quad 6. It was gorgeous watching those 6s roll up there. And 2 singles as well, so I might even get a chance at initiative this round. That's exceptional roll. Go on then, Al. That is a double 1 and 4 singles. So you've definitely got initiative. That could be good for this round though, to be fair. But I will have that quad 6. That's looking pretty demonic right there. I wasn't too fussed about the season initiative because Al did make a double 6. Opened up the season initiative for me, but I chose to make a double 5. I just don't see why I'd necessarily need initiative this round. I could be wrong, but we'll see how it goes. Untamed Beasts, battle round 3.
A double for Savage Fury.
Savage Fury with the, that's the Rock Tusk, yeah?
Yeah, add 1 to the move.
And attacks.
And attacks.
Okay, so using that ability, and then you've got easy movement to get up into the Serpent, yeah? And then you get +1 attack for your next attack action from that ability, so it's going to be 5 attacks into my Serpents. Okay, so you need 2 hits or a hit and a crit here, ideally, to take me out, I believe. 3s.
Oh dear.
Crit probably is enough though. Okay, so the snakes have 8 health. They've suffered 3 already, and it's 5 damage exactly with that crit. So yeah, a lot of the damage being caused this game by the Untamed has been perfect, like bang on. The only thing is that the Prowler isn't quite on the objective there yet. So
no, but he is.
He is at the moment. So it's going to be on to the Serpents. See what they want to do. So the Serpent Caller is going to onslaught for my double 5. And get an extra attack for 5 attacks into the Plains Run and try and deal with you on the spot. So here we go, 5 attacks on 3s here. And that will probably do it. Yes, it definitely will. That's 10 damage. Yeah, 10 damage. The onslaught helped, I reckon, there. But certainly take him out, and then that gives me a 5-inch movement to get within 3 of that objective. So there we go, then a 5-inch move. Just help get me within 3, bang on within 3 of the centre of the objective there. So it's contested right now, but we've got plenty to go here. It's on to the Untamed Beasts. So you're going to use Savage Fury and activate the Whiplash Woman, as I call her. So you get +1 attack, even though it's more than range 3 for that one. So for the first attack action. So 4s on 5 attacks with Savage Fury. Not so good. So a hit and a crit. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
Then 4 more attacks, because no Savage Fury for this one, and same again. So hit and a crit, that's 6 damage overall. Okay, so I have my quad 6 here. I'm going to rampage, 5 movement, and I'll be within an inch to get that bonus attack in. You've only got 7 health remaining on the leader, I believe. So that's the quad 6 being used. So this is on 5s with 4 attacks for the free attack action. Hit and 2 crits, there's my rolls. That is you dead. That's 10 damage just from that roll. And then I've got 2 actions left with him. So that's 2 actions left then. I'm going to make a move right in there, I think. We're going to go... Actually, you know what? I'm double moving, to be honest. I'm going to double move and get bang up on that objective more than easily there. With 10 inches. So that's going to be me done for that activation. So Great Ray is going to make a move to the edge there and then attack into Serpent Caller, I guess.
It's just
so 2
dice.
dice, yeah. You're needing strength 3, aren't you, though? So you're going to need 5 and a 6 here, or 2 crits.
Basically, if I don't get that, it's not going to work.
No.
So. Nothing.
Nothing, oh dear. Okay, well that is probably each now, less, isn't it? Because that's all of your guys. I managed to take out the leader.
I moved him.
I am. Is he going to be able to get anywhere near the objective though? Really, probably not.
Probably not.
Let's just double move this guy anyway. He can get within 3 of the objective anyway, so you can move right into there. So that's him already. Then the best you're going to be able to do is trap maybe 2 serpents in there, but I think I've already more or less taken that. So I don't think you can trap in all 3 serpents there, can you? So you're going to move yourself into 2 of them there. I've got more than enough to slither through these serpents. I've got 12 move. Just move myself into there. That's all your guys, isn't it? Disengage there. 6 to move around the corner.
Oh man.
Yeah. Easily done. This guy would move up behind. Wouldn't be within range, but more than enough to sit on the comet in the end there, isn't there? Yeah, nasty stuff. As always, the serpents end up prevailing with the numbers, don't they? They're just insane, really. Interesting.
When it landed right in the middle of my dudes, I thought, I got this.
You know what? The whole game I was looking at the rock tusks are nasty. I think 2 rock tusks is good.
They're nasty, but I might have actually been better off having more bodies on the table in this particular instance.
The only thing I was going to suggest is instead of the Great Bray, even like you'd have 3 or more planes runners.
Yeah,
you don't have the models.
That's what I was saying when we started. I said I wish I had more planes runners.
Exactly, it's one of the only Chaos Warbands I've got where I converted my own snakes to be able to use more smaller models. I feel like in Warcry it's a big deal to have a lot more models on the field. So it definitely works.
I had pretty good mobility, but there was just no way I could keep up with the numbers.
That's exactly right.
Well played, sir.
No, and you, good game. It was nice to see the rock tusks. They're really tough. I think if you went up against something like Stormcast, maybe when the new ogres come out, ogre kingdoms, different armies like that you're fighting against, I think some undead factions you're just going to dominate with those. I think that could work really well for you. But with the models you've got, it's one of the better lists I think you can make, isn't it, if I'm correct in saying. But yeah, really interesting game. We hope you guys enjoyed watching that one. It's one of the better lists you can put out for the serpents, really. So let me know what you thought of those and what you thought of Al's 2 rock tusks being played. That was really cool. Nice table set up again today. If you want to check out on Patreon and help support us, we will be having a second game, which will be the Iron Golems versus the Unmade. So that's going to be another Chaos versus Chaos this week. We thought we'd go full on chaotic for this one. So we'll give you a little clip at the end here for that game. If you want to sign up, you can check that out in the link in the description below, or hit the Patreon symbol at the end of the video. Otherwise, from me and Al, that's it, and we'll see you next time. Happy skirmishing. Hi there, hope you all enjoyed that video. If you'd like to watch the battle report showing now, as can be seen at the bottom left, just click on the Patreon symbol here to sign up and gain access, and also to our vast library of already exclusive videos. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button below the video and make sure to hit that notification bell to be notified when any new content is released. Please also throw a like on the video and head over to our Facebook page for all the latest info on Skirmish Miniature Gaming. You can also access all of the things mentioned down in the links in the description below. But for now, happy skirmishing.